AITA for being angry at a player for returning to our campaign, with the same class as me. Our game started about 4 months ago. The initial party consisted of 3 people, a rogue, a monk, and me, the paladin. I worked closely with the monk on character ideas since I was new to the system, and he knew the classes well. Over the next few months, we gathered more players and grew to a full party of 6, adding a barbarian, a wizard, and a bard. Then, the monk let us know he had a work conflict and could no longer play. We were all sad but sympathetic, as real life happens. 2 weeks later, he informed us that his work schedule had reversed, and he could join back in. We were all excited to have our monk back. However, he then said, "I'm going to be making a new character." This felt very odd given the timing, but since he was rejoining, I didn't feel it was my place to stop him from trying something different. At the next session, he showed up with a paladin. This felt especially weird to me because we already had a paladin, and every other party member was a unique class. We were specifically aiming for party balance so we could bounce our unique features off each other. Feeling bitter, I didn't say anything to him directly, but I voiced my concern to a few other party members who also felt it was strange that he joined with a class we already had. The real trouble was his stats. We were all level 5 at this point, so our dungeon master asked him to create his new character at that same level, and gave him one magical item of his choice. The item he picked immediately set his strength to 19. This allowed him to make strength his dump stat, even though he is a melee-based attacker, and significantly boost every other attribute. Right now he has 8 more ability points across the board than the rest of the party. We haven't brought up our frustrations to the player or our dungeon master yet. I'm curious if I am wrong for being bitter and angry at him for joining back as my class with insanely boosted stats, or if I am just being petty for petty's sake.